My name is Mike Van Dyke. I'm the Chief of Environmental Epidemiology, Occupational Health, and Toxicology here at the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment. So outdoors, nitrogen dioxide is one of the 6 criteria pollutants that are regulated by EPA that also include particulate matter, sulfur dioxide, ozone, lead, and carbon monoxide. Outdoors, the major sources of nitrogen dioxide are mostly combustion engines, whether those combustion engines are in vehicles or whether they're in a factory. They all emit nitrogen dioxide. In indoor environments, we typically expect nitrogen dioxide to be about half the level that it is outdoors. So at high temperatures, nitrogen reacts with oxygen to form nitrogen dioxide. This happens with all combustion appliances indoors, including gas stoves, furnaces, fireplaces. Anything with a fire indoors creates nitrogen dioxide. The major health symptom we're worried about with nitrogen dioxide exposure is worse asthma symptoms in children. However, it can also affect lung function in older adults, especially those with COPD. It can cause increased risk of respiratory infections in kids. And there's been some studies that have linked increased concentrations of nitrogen dioxide to reduce cognitive development in kids, whether they're exposed as a young child or prenatally. We worry most about the increase in symptoms that it causes in children in terms of asthma. So nitrogen dioxide is really reactive in the lung. It can cause kids to have more nights without sleep. It can cause kids to cough more. It can cause kids to miss more school days. So all of those things are important for a kid. In terms of disparities, there's a number of particular disparities with nitrogen dioxide. First of all, it's the biggest problem in multifamily housing, especially multifamily housing that has gas stoves. And one of the reasons is because often these gas stoves are used for heating. And as they're used for heating, it increases the concentration of nitrogen dioxide indoors. In addition, there's a major health disparity because people who have lower incomes typically live closer to major roadways. And since vehicles are one of the major sources of nitrogen dioxide, that's definitely an issue to increase nitrogen dioxide exposure among this population. Well, the major method to mitigate exposure to nitrogen dioxide indoors is to vent any combustion appliance outdoors. That means when you're using your stove, turn on your range hood. That means when you're using your furnace, make sure it's operating correctly, make sure you get it maintained properly. And when you're using your fireplace, make sure that the chimney is working properly.